You're allowed to be happy even before you've fixed everything. If happiness required having your life together, none of us would smile again. Because healing, it's not linear. It's not like tripping over the same emotional pothole 15 times and still getting up. You don't have to be in your final form to deserve joy. You're not an app update, you're a human being. So maybe your room is a mess. Maybe your goals are in the same folder as your forgotten dreams and unwashed laundry. Maybe you're still trying to forgive people, including yourself. That is okay. Let yourself be happy in the in-between. Romanticize the tiniest things like putting on fresh socks or hearing your favorite song in public. That stuff counts because life doesn't begin once you're fixed. It's happening now.
No. No. Oh Lord.
Let the current frequency rise. Let it heal your mind.
To many, Queen Hedwig was a stern and distant figure. But to me, she was as large in stature.
I went to the spa today with Loretta, and it was so fucking, like, it was like one of those things that I didn't even know I needed. I'm so happy that we went. Like, cup feels full. I'm like, I just feel like light. It's great. Apparently today is like the blue day. I don't know, my mom was telling me it's like the most depressing day of the year. I'm glad we overrode that, because I can definitely have seen a path to me feeling like everything is overwhelming. I was listening to this podcast today, the color baddie. I'm gonna add this, I'll add the title in it. I genuinely recommend people watch this episode, because I'm like, thank you. Like, I love that she's talking about this. I literally was having this conversation yesterday with my mom. This year, I was not like ecstatic for like 2026 to come. There was like a lot of uncertainty in my life. Also, it felt like a little overhyped. Everyone felt like excited. Everyone on social media was like thriving, and I was like, wow, I'm such a loser. So it's been a little rocky, and I feel like I'm getting back on my feet again. I think, like, more in the sense of like just distancing myself from the noise and just focusing on like what really feels good for me. And there is so much pressure to like change your whole life like in the new year. Now I'm feeling kind of like inspired like at this time, whereas like at the beginning of the month I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my— It's cool because I'm doing a workshop on Sunday, and it's literally like the inspiration for it. What I'm really focusing is on like creativity, ignition, like how can you keep feeling joyful in your life, playful in your life, and how can you like incorporate small daily mindsets or little habits of just joy in your life. And that's why I feel like just doing these workshops and like taking an hour and a half of like your week to just be in joy with and potentially meet really cool people. I was gonna die, so I'm gonna leave you here. Good night. It's Monday, January 19th. And yeah, let's get the week. I just want to like stand in the middle of the street right now and like face the sun. Fuck this shit, guys. It's too fucking cold out here. Send me on a fucking beach. Like, I can't even get my wellness walk in. don't know, I feel like I look fabulous. We've come a long way. Me changing from one hoodie and jogs into just another hoodie and jogs. Yeah, I don't know, bro, but now I have to lock in. I'm eating my dark chocolate. It has a little bit of like the salt from the cashews on it. I'm just a girl trying to make it by in the world. We're feeling silly. We're feeling silly because if we take it seriously, we might. Right? Because I'm just a girl in the world. I smell my deodorant every time I put it on. This is the one I use, Athena. It smells amazing. All over deodorant. Are you fucking seriously? I'm joking. That's so fucked. Apply anywhere you want to smell good. Do not use on broken skin. So you're telling me that I can put this on my body as like a perfume? That's kind of crazy. That feels unnatural. What I just did felt unnatural. I don't really feel like doing anything. Too much, I'm overstimulated and I need to take a massive... Feels like I am being forced to like not only just sit with it all, I physically cannot do anything. I can't edit my vlog. I'm just like, I'm feeling this feeling of not joy, frustration. And that is a sign that you need to just take a break and exist. And like, the moment that you just try, the moment that I start to just like put so much pressure on myself and like needing to do all of these things, it just makes me like not want to do it. My whole purpose, my whole why, I need to practice what I preach, right? My whole purpose is like to slow down in order to create something and come into it with like a playful, exciting energy. And here I am, literally the day that I get my art therapy practitioner certificate, I'm like doing the exact opposite of that. And it's so interesting. And that's why I say we're all human. Like, I can't come on here and act like I know or have everything figured out. I don't. All I try to do is every day practice feeling gratitude and joy every day, no matter what, even when I don't want to, and create space and creativity. And this is why yin is so important. Always just like channeling your breath, learning to find your center and focus on what is really important. Is it posts or is it creating your art? Like, it's not about the brand. Like, I feel like for so fucking long, I wondered why I was depressed, because I was like trying to make an aesthetic. I was trying to create an aesthetic. I was trying to fit in a box of what I thought was cool. I wasn't expressing my true self because I was worried about the way that I was going to look, that I was cringe, that people were going to find me annoying. And I still think these things. Just now, I'm like, fuck it. What? I'm just going to like listen to these thoughts for the rest of my life and just never fucking do what I know, like what I fucking feel. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? You know what I mean? Am I gonna constantly, like, how long am I gonna constantly just allow these thoughts, which quite frankly are programs or conditions of things that we're meant to believe that are unsafe? If I express how I feel on the internet and someone disagrees with me, unsafe. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, God forbid someone doesn't like me. Genuinely, genuinely, I do care, but I don't. Like, I do, but I don't. And I cannot continue to just keep it to myself because my skin literally flares. Like, it's like, can you continue to hold onto this lie rather than just like fucking express what matters? Express what matters. Do what genuinely you feel like doing. I'm not bound to my vlogs every week. If I don't fucking feel like editing, if I'm like on this trying to edit this vlog and it makes me feel frustrated, why am I doing that to myself? If I'm sitting in front of a computer trying to come up with posts and I'm like overstimulated by ideas, why don't I just allow things to come in moments and focus on my energy and becoming that, in which that I'm trying to be in those moments that I'm putting in work for. You know what I mean? Maybe, I don't know if that made sense, but it's crazy how things happen in like real time, and it's so easy to just neglect what we need in moments. It's so easy to like ignore those voices that are telling you just like sit down and chill, bro. Like, you're good. You're actually okay. You're actually okay. You're already doing so much. I'm so proud of you. You have permission to just chill, and like, you don't need to constantly be on. You can give yourself the grace to just fucking chill. You're enough. You're doing enough. You are just simply enough. There's nothing more to that. And like literally the moment I just like sat down, took a breath, opened up my journal, I wrote literally 3 pages. I picked up my phone and I just started speaking. There you go. What if it doesn't need to be an aesthetic fucking post? What if it just needs to be your voice? What if it just needs to be this? What if I don't want to fucking try to make aesthetics? Like, what if I just am that already? Like, I'm already cool as fuck. Why am I trying to make posts? Like, it's absurd. And I think that this is like conditioning, not gonna lie. Unless it's fun to do, you know what I mean? But I vow to myself to not do fucking anything if I feel frustrated, if I'm overwhelmed. So here I am. This takes no energy out of me right now. And it's fun. It's fun. It's really fun. And sometimes like when your mind is like combobulated, you just need to talk. I need to talk to a camera because I know that what I need to say has value. And I'm tired. I'm not tired of it. I'm just over trying to make it look like something when it just is this. It's my voice. That's my expression. That's the art. I spend so much time fucking curating a fucking brand on social media and make it look cool. How much energy am I spending into fucking trying to create posts when I could be spending it on like just simply creating art? You know? It's like me choosing who I want to be, me creating the version of myself. John said today, like, in 5 years, the Cynthia in 5 years, how does she come into this? I literally just simply said regulated. Cynthia 5 years, she's regulated. She's not fucking worried about Cynthia now. Is not worried about making things like output and not in a rush. She's fucking regulated. So from me to you, let's just take a breath. Put your hand on your heart. And regulate. Go do something for your soul today. Do something that reminds you that you're alive. And for the rest of the time, I will either sketch or journal. And you will sit in silence with me. And it will be absolutely fucking beautiful until I turn off this camera. Thank you for listening. And give me a like and subscribe if you like to hear me talk. If you want, you can stretch with me. I can